Hello my dear students, welcome you back to video lecture of database management system, and this is fourth video of unit number 5. In this video we are going to discuss 5.4, and 5.4 is about a database backup. After watching this video, student can easily explain what is the need of database backup or what is the concept of database backup, then what are the different causes of failure and different types of failure in the database, and last, what are the different types of database backup, that is a physical backup and logical backup. So backup is nothing but creating a copy of database. If there is a problem or there is a loss of data, we can restore that data. So that is a process of creating another copy of data. While there will be damage due to any reason, we can get the data back. So that will avoid damage of your organization. So that is avoid a big loss of data using the data backup. So first point, what are the different types of failure and what are the causes of database loss? So basically there are three reasons behind the data loss or data problem or data get damage. So first is a software failure. A software is nothing but a database management system that will be interaction with the physical data which is stored in the secondary storage and an end user who is accessing that data. So if that system, DBMS system get crash, then we cannot access that data. Okay, so an end user is accessing the data from the main memory, buffers, cache, secondary memory. Okay, if there will be a software problem, we cannot access that data. So these are the basically 6 reasons where a software problem can occur. Okay, एखादा डेटाबेस आपण ॲक्सेस करू शकत नाही कशामुळं, तर जर डेटाबेस मॅनेजमेंट सिस्टीम जी सॉफ्टवेअर आहे ती जर फेल झाली तर. ओके, सो दीज आर द बेसिकली 6 reasons where the software problems occur. Operating system get fail, okay, because hard disk get fail or there will be loss of some files, operating system get fail. Then second, main memory, that is a RAM get fail or RAM is not detected. Third, a transaction failure or aborted. Fourth, system errors or system get error like a divide by zero or overflow. Okay, sometimes if you are withdrawing zero amount from the ATM, that will be cause the failure of system. If a supporting software will get fail, or last, there will be electrical power fail. Okay, that will cause a damage to your data. Okay, these are the software reasons where operating system, RAM, transaction, any error, okay, software error like a divide by zero or overflow, or due to the supporting softwares are fail, your database get corrupted or database get have a damage. The next type of failure is hardware failure. Okay, basically the hardware is nothing but your machine, okay, through which we are accessing. Okay, so second problem of data corruption or data loss is hardware problem. Hardware is nothing but basically we are storing the data on the permanent storage, that is a hard disk. If hard disk get fail, your machine get damaged. Due to that we cannot access the data or data may be a loss. So these are the hardware problems. Basic reasons behind the hardware problems are your power problems or higher voltage, or your SMPS get damaged. Second, a fault in media, okay, network connecting media or internet connecting media get damaged. Read write operation head get fail, okay, hard disk get corrupted or hard disk get damaged. Then read write head of hard disk get damaged. So these are the basic reasons where the hardware problems, hardware causes which provides or which introduce a data loss. Third, nowadays it is very important. Third is a network failure, because in the database management system, number of users are accessing the data away from that physical data. So online banking, online booking, online transactions are dependent upon the network, and this is now biggest reason of data loss or data failure. So network failure is a biggest problem of data loss, and these are the 5 reasons where the data loss or network errors occur or network failure occur. If communication link get damaged, network connectivity get damaged, your network cable get damaged, or wireless media get failed, then you cannot have a data. Second, network congestion. Okay, number of users are accessing the same data, so that is a heavy load on your network can corrupt your data or you cannot access the data. Third, information corruption during the transaction. So in online transaction, some data get corrupted, or some packet get lost, or some data can be leaked. So that is a problem in the information corruption. Then fourth problem, your website or server get failed. You cannot access your bank portal, or you cannot have access to your login page, then you cannot have a transaction. And last, network partitioning or network modification. Due to any upgrade, due to any loss, or due to any advanced feature adding in your network can change a data or can lose a data. So that is a network failure. So basically there are 3 types of failure: software failure, hardware failure, and network failure can cause the problem in the database. It may cause a very big impact on your organization. It may lose the data, it may corrupt data, or it may damage a data. To avoid this thing, we must require a database backup. So database backup is a process to store the data copy of original data. So it can be used to avoid unwanted loss of a data due to any software, hardware, or network problem. If there is a loss of data, we can recover that data using the data backup. So data backup can protect the loss of data. Due to the data backup, we can have a original data back. So data backup is a process to take up another copy of data. Okay, so that is called as a data backup. Okay, for example, you have a pen drive and you have data in the pen drive. Also you can store the same data on your laptop. Also you can store the data on your Gmail or on your Google Drive. So multiple copies of data is created. Why? If your pen drive get corrupted, or if your laptop is not working, then you can get the data from the Google Drive. So multiple copies of same to avoid the data loss is called as a data backup. In database, basically there are 2 types of backup: physical backup and logical backup. Okay, so these are the 2 types of backup. So what is the need of backup? If you want, your system is damaged, your data is lost. To avoid that loss, to avoid that data loss, you must require a database backup. So there are basically 2 types: physical backup and logical backup. Physical backup is nothing but a backup of physical files which is stored on the secondary storage are copying to the another location. ओके, फिजिकल बॅकअपचा अर्थ काय आहे? फिजिकली त्या फाईलचा बॅकअप घेणं, त्या फाईलचे आर्चिव्ह करणं किंवा ते कॉम्प्रेस करणं, त्याचे लॉग्स फाईल्स किंवा सेम कॉपी ऑफ डेटा कॅन बी स्टोर्ड टू द अनदर लोकेशन और अनदर disk, or we can store the same copy on the magnetic disk, tape or hard disk. So physically we are creating a copy of database is called as a physical backup. Okay, it may be on the same machine or it may be on the another machine. Basically physically backup are taken on the remote machine, on the another machine, because the same machine get damaged, then we can have a another machine or another copy of data which is mounted on the another machine. Second, logical backup. Logical backup contain logical data which is extracted from the database. It is not a physical copy, but it is a logical copy of data is taken backup. The backup includes view, procedure, functions and table. Okay, so it is not a overall physical backup, it is a logical. Some part of that data is taken into the backup like a view, procedure or function. So it is called as a logical backup. Physical backup is most important in the overall system damage. If the data loss is minor or there is only small problems, then the logical backups are used. So logical backup provides a logical structure of information only, but physical backup gives you a physical data as it is. So that is the basic difference between physical backup and logical backup. So there must be a question in the MSBT question paper, what is meant by backup and what are the types of backup, for 4 marks. Next point, what is the importance of backups? So what is the need of backup or what is the importance of the backup? If there will be system damage, there will be failure of the medium, there will be hardware, software or network failure. If your system get crash, if data is lost, that can be recovered. If your data is lost due to the certain illegal operation, that can be recovered. Due to the data backup, you have a sufficient speed and access to the database. A physical backup will have a same physical copy of your database, okay, but it requires additional storage. A logical backup is a part of logical structure backup in the binary file format that will be avoid some small errors, logical structural errors. Okay, logical backup can restore a database objects. Okay, and the basic importance of the backup is it avoids complete loss of data or it avoids a damage of data. So due to any problem, if your data is not available, then backup is very important. If there is no backup, then your organization will be collapsed, because if you lost all the data, then that will be very dangerous situation. Okay, for example, if your bank server get damaged, then it will cause the huge problem to everybody. Okay, so every time there must be a backup, and in large organization where there is a database system, there must be a definite backup system will be there. Okay, so that is the importance of the backup. So in this 5.4 we have only a backup. Okay, what is a backup, what are the two types of backup, and what is the importance of that backup? Okay, very simple. There will be 4 marks question, what is a backup and what is a different type of backup or what is the need of backup. So you can explain with proper example. Okay, in next video lecture we are going to start 5.5. Till then, stay at home, stay safe, stay healthy, happy learning.